Okay, when we're rolling on the ground right there, we need to clarify that our feet stay on the ground. So see right here, we've got some legs up in the air. And let's see if we have more legs that come up in the air. Yep, like right here. So we need to clarify that our feet are on the ground. Let's check out those cartwheels. So not even an attempt to put hands up. Yes, you've got to have your hands up the entire time.
Sharper.
So we just need to make, we already said that, but we need to make those feet feel like very pronounced. So when we do those little feet coming in, you need to keep them sharp, 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 and don't let them get sloppy.
Sharper.
Okay, so the kick timing's a little bit off. Julia, right here, your kicks are a little bit behind us kind of the whole time. So if you watch us, so your legs are a little bit behind us. You gotta make sure it's coming at the right time. Okay, so you can see the difference between the heads. So if you just watch the front line and as they do those heads in that last section, some of them are kind of like sharp and snapping and some of them are little. So let's look at it. And I think it's the snapping back up. Yeah, so we just gotta, I think we can make those heads a little more clear. Anne-Marie, your shoulders should not turn on that. So if we go back to right here, your shoulders are completely gone. Your shoulders should be squared to the front. Let's look at these leaps. So I think Larissa, just a little bit of timing. You gotta leap faster. And then we've got back knees. So we look at right here, Anne-Marie, you gotta get the legs up. Natalie, back knee. The rest of yours looks better. That's a nice high leap right there. So we gotta hit those leaps. 7 and 8. So again, you're supposed to bring your focus back. So right after you leap 5, 6, your focus should go 7 and 8. So let's look at this. 5, 7, and 8. So Anne-Marie and Natalie, both of you didn't do that. Now, as you kick your feet, you're supposed to be kicking really, really sharp. Let's look at our feet. I think the same idea with these scurry feet. You gotta scurry them like bigger, sharper. We've got some focuses different here. Yes, I'm not sure who's wrong. And then when you scurry your feet, you gotta keep scurrying them all the way until 8. So as we go, yeah, that line, you guys have got to be sharp. Your body's like, just watch this. It doesn't even look like a line anymore. It's gotta hold tighter. So half of us has stopped our feet and half of us are still scurrying. So we're gonna keep scurrying until 8. And then if you turn, you can see all these little feet apart. You've gotta put your feet together, gotta put your feet together. Sharp heads. 7, 8, 1. So the ripple wasn't bad, but let's check out what our arms end up looking like as we come up. So let's see the first group. So I'm not sure who stops at the first group. Are these two in the first group or the second group? Because they're kind of going in between everybody. But then we've got some arms like at a diagonal, and then it looks like Lauren's arm's not quite straight. And let's check out the next group's arms. Yeah, see how like that's not a straight arm. And our feet should be all the way together on that line. It should be feet together, then open. And then same thing. And I think just being aware of pulling down the other arm. So see how these two arms are all of these arms are out to the side. When you put your feet together for that first line, you got to pull your other arm down. Okay, so we had some timing on that. And again, you got that critique from Layla as well. So let's watch these feet. See how off we are. So Anne-Marie and Natalie really off. And then where are your hip angles? Make sure, Anne-Marie, we set that to the front. Anne-Marie, as you run in, you got to be kicking your full butt. Watch your feet as you come in. Right on the count. Just watch Amanda right there. I don't notice you much throughout the rest of the dance, but right there your shoulder is really rolled in. So make sure you keep that shoulder open. again, shoulders are supposed to be squared, so you need to open your shoulders to the audience. And same with you, Emily. Oh, shoulders to the audience. Can you just feel the energy drop there? And the music's going, be our guest. It's big, so we need to make sure that we are having high energy, and then even when we stand up, it should be strong. So watch the energy drop. Sharp, sharp, step, step. Okay, make sure nobody's heads were up. That was for critique, so let's all check our heads. Good, I think they're all down. Okay, we gotta make sure we all do these feet. So when you're kicking those feet in front of you, that was Miss Chloe, but let's all watch. So let's watch. Ready? Kick, kick. So yeah, Natalie didn't do it either. Those feet need to come all the way up. Let's watch again. Same thing with Julie. Okay, so Julie, I want you to watch yourself as all this choreography happens. Do you see how you're going several counts behind the rest of your people? So you've got to get on those counts with the music. Going back. Still arms are way too wide. Let's go back to that low V and let's all check. Are your low V arms too wide? Natalie over there. Everybody pull those low V arms down. That will clean us up a ton. 6, 7. Natalia, you got to work on that tilt line. Brianna, got to work on the tilt line. Whoever this is, bottom leg straight. Ooh, toes. We're all going to check those toes. So I've got here Brianna, I've got Natalia. Natalia, you're a little bit crooked. And then I had this little friend also that pulled them bent. Just really tight hook up right there. So as you're coming in, we need to make those arms transition tight. Okay, after you come out of that last kick, you have to come down and put your feet together. Do you see how many people we have with our feet apart before we drop down? Yeah, so you need to put them back together and then tuck down. And then back together when you come up. Say you're all kind of missing that. So we're all just kind of stepping from that tuck. You got to come up. I don't know what the count is, but see how they're up? And then these people are still down, still down, still down. So we need to clarify, what is the count they come up for? It's 8. Just watch how you stand up. And I noticed it's a competition. This is when I thought that maybe Carrie ran into somebody or got injured because of the energy. So watch how we stand up and watch the lack of energy in the roll. You should stand up excited. See how you're like just bleh? Natalie, you got to keep kicking. So those ended up being waist high kicks. Let's watch them. Those were waist high kicks. So if we go back here, I can't even see your foot. Like it's not even going beyond their arms. Okay? Just sloppy. When that arm comes back down, it's got to be sharp. So we go here, and then when you connect down for your ripple, that should be a really sharp arm. Sharp. Sharp. Aubrey, make sure you're doing those feet going out there. Those were a little unclear, like the little pick-me-up feet. Yeah, see how you kind of missed the pick-up feet? Okay, let's all look at the arms of that leap and see where we're all at. Not bad, but Brianna, there's your eyes. You can see your eyes. Is this an arm? Oh yeah, we're overextended here, overextended here. So we just got to pull those two arms down, and then Brianna, you can see your eyes down. That little bit of timing there. So I think it's more of like the stand up when we walk. Oh, did we forget to roll, Natalie? Yeah, you can't do that. Make sure you're kicking your feet in, Aubrey. Again, just kind of being lazy in your footwork, guys. You got to kick them all the way in. All of those jumps together, Julia, you can see your feet are apart. So we'll watch that whole part. You got to get your feet together. Pirouette counts need to be sharp, sharp, sharp. So this side is rough for pirouettes. We'll watch it. But then if you watch this side do it, they are a little bit sharper. Still not the best, but a little bit sharper. Arm, arm, arm. Yeah, so we just got to be a little bit sharper as we go. Okay, so ultimately, it comes down to every single person needing to step up and be sharp and be tight. We can't have those kind of weak little moments happening, because what they're doing is they're throwing the timing and they're making it look sloppy. So expectation, everybody fix every single one of those critiques before tomorrow morning. Good job.